Hello, everyone. Um, Welcome back to Vanhoover 2025. We're here this evening, depending on your time zone, with a Harmony tournament, and it sounds like we're going to have 6 players. I am Bugle. I was here this morning with Ivory, and my co-host tonight is.
I'm pancake. I mean awake. So I will be late tonight. Going into Harmony is always kind of an interesting thing because there's that big question of, well, how many players are properly playing Harmony and how many players are playing the game because uh, there's pony cards to be played.
I mean, that's fair, right? I have Harmony cards.
Right?
How many marvelous chapeaus am I allowed to run?
Exactly. There are cards that are just sometimes fun to run that you don't really get to run in any place, and this is a spot. However, not all of them are good. Although I would love to see an Applejack Earth Pony flip farm come out randomly. But 4 cost is a
Applejack?
lot.
Do, she's banned, or do you mean a different
The
Applejack?
friend. The one
Oh,
that
you
would.
mean Carbo Loader?
Yeah, Carbo Loader.
Oh, okay, okay. Of
The
course you.
original farm card.
No, no, no. The original farm card was full steam.
No, Full Steam was just a big body.
Yes. Who got flipped for 4.
And you hope didn't get discarded off of Nightmare Moon.
It's fine.
But
But I guess
also,
the actual original flip cards would have been the double flip cards, right?
yeah, yeah.
Flip an additional card if you have Twilight or X.
The only way to farm early.
Yeah, more or less. But people were farming in Premiere. We didn't call it that at the time. Uh, didn't get called that until set 2, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because it's really not until um, how what's her face comes out mod that it becomes a super viable strategy. I imagine where like that's the thing you do is farm as opposed
And,
to hey,
and
just
even
point
then,
yourself.
you only had 9 things you could farm, right? 3
Yeah.
Chrysalises, 3 Awizodals, and 3 Nightmare Moons. And that was it. Those were the only epics that existed.
What a time. And that's if you could get a hold of 3 Chrysalises or 3 Nightmare Moons.
Yeah, yeah. Awizodal was a lot easier comparatively, for sure. Um. Anyway, uh, does that mean you're hoping to see farm today?
I am always hoping to see Harmony farm. Because there are some wild strategies in Harmony that you can pull off weirdly.
Like
Uh,
Twilight Farm.
exactly.
Yeah. Which I learned firsthand loses incredibly badly to an EEA council.
Is that just death if they play it turn 2?
Yes.
Uh, I wonder how many decks just die to Love Vampire and EA Council.
In Harmony? Oh goodness, a fair number, I'm sure.
New
Okay.
New Harmony meta, the colorless. Oh no, what's the deck? Shops in Harmony is now just the colorless.
Sure. So it
Magic
looks like
reference.
we've got our first. Well, we've got pages here on the left. We've got someone on the right, probably.
Is that so cool?
I don't know yet.
That could be GP too.
No, GP has the sim mat.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
Minty.
Minty.
Okay.
Ooh.
Minty did not participate in core, so this is Minty's first time, and playing a main that is never used for anything other than combo.
Yeah, that is how the real question is how many breezies are we going to see?
uh, if it's the deck, I think it is not that many.
Okay.
I think it runs 6 breezies? I guess 6 is a lot. I don't know what I'm talking about, do I?
How many times are we going to see those
Yeah,
breezies?
that too. Um, and I'm pretty sure this is Paige's standby of Oops All Bombs.
Ooh. Interesting.
14.
So,
That's the reanimator deck, right?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So, Oops All Bombs. Like, Apple Vendor is an interesting ability to copy, right? Because like all your friends, you don't really want to retire, but you do want to put more things in your discard pile.
Yeah, yeah. That would be curious. I don't remember. Is Tricorn Cadence banned in Harmony?
I believe Tricorn Cadence is banned in all formats. Yes.
Okay. I didn't know if she also got hit in Harmony, but like that would be a decent counter for a deck like this or something. But
Yes, absolutely. Of course, this is only speculation on that this is Oops All Bombs, but considering the player and the main, I feel like this is a safe prediction.
I mean, and you're running Trading Traditions, so you're clearly looking for a lot of colors, which Oops does need.
Yes.
And that trading's probably going to stay out for at least a little bit, I imagine.
I mean, until Pages makes it go away. The combo player cares not for these problems.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What if it is Oops? What does Pages even have for it to deal with the combo?
Good question. Limestone would probably be a good thing.
Yeah, Limestone would be a big hit. Does that
Turning off the main alone is a devastating.
right? Yeah, that if with Limestone, that pretty much shuts off the combo until Limestone can be removed. I guess the other question is if there's Desert Road, because that at least buys a turn at the very least and makes friends vulnerable.
Yes. Yeah. Especially since AJ wants to be running as many friends as possible, so their resource removal is probably Rainbow Dash.
Yeah.
I do happen to know that this deck list is playing blue. I don't remember what exactly every card in it is, but I do know the core premise is orange and blue and white.
White for point excel, I imagine.
No, white. Well, yes, but that's not like that. That's the finisher, right? Like you don't care about. You're not playing white if the only cards you're running are to win the game, or to score the points rather.
Right.
No. It is what is his name? Hoity Toity.
Oh, yeah.
That's the standard Apple vendor thing.
Yeah. The card that had to. Did Whitey get it retconned or did the rules change? I don't remember which one.
The rules changed.
Right. Okay. And then it was.
I don't remember how the rules changed. I think it was a uniqueness thing.
Yeah, or something along the lines of what could be.
Oh no, I think how it changed is Hoity will now be banished if he himself is retired.
Right. Yeah. So you don't get to loop him.
Yeah.
It's part of the process. And then there was also at that time Bulk.
Well, I don't think bulk was legal at that time. Bulk got nerfed pretty fast.
I thought that Bulk got hit the same time Hoity Toity did, but maybe I'm wrong.
Like,
Because
there
Bulk
might
wasn't
have
up.
been a Apple vendor list that used bulk, but Apple vendor keeps coming up every once in a while.
Right. But Hoity Toity
Looks like the
and
stream froze.
so it
Is it
did.
working for you?
No, it definitely looks frozen.
Yeah. Or if you can hear that. But yes.
But once High Magic came out, because I know Hoity Toity was
Hoity-toity was high magic, yes.
a problem, and IDP came out that set too.
No,
Which,
IDP came out in EO, same set as
oh,
bulk. Bulk
oh,
Portal was both in EO, and that's
never mind. I thought that was something out of High Magic. Dang.
yeah. Bulk Biceps was so good people were willing to pay 5 AT to play him. This deck is purple blue, okay? And it has Bulk Biceps who is pink white. I'm just gonna play Singing Barrel twice to play this one card.
Wow. Well, I guess because from then on it's 2AT instant speed remove a
Yeah.
character
And
or
if they
friend.
kill him, he gets himself back. If they
Oh
dismiss
my
him.
gosh.
Yeah.
I can see why. And because I know Hoity Toity ended up having his own 2-card combo with another character in High Magic too.
I think it was. I think you're thinking of Disco Pants, which was a different thing. But that was the
Maybe.
High Magic one.
Oh, maybe I am. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you're thinking of Fancy Pants.
I am. I realize I might be completely
Okay.
who Hoity Toity is.
Okay, Hoity Toity is a orange-white friend who lets you play events, not event, friends and resources from your discard pile.
Yeah. He gives you Yawgmoth's Will.
Yes. And if a friend or resource would hit your discard from play, gets banished. Yes. That is an important part. Yes. Okay, so you are thinking of the right card. But I think you were just misremembering what his infamy was.
Yeah. Because I wasn't actually playing at that time. That was hearing the stories. Oh yeah, I like Hoity Toity Party Clasher. I thought was the crazy combo, but maybe I'm misremembering.
I'm told to restart the stream. Whoop.
Good on my end.
Yeah, looks like Paige has played a Pinky Sense on a previous turn.
Is that when you play or when it enters play?
When you play this card.
Okay.
Oh, we haven't seen
There's a resource.
Foreman forever.
The only resource I revealed is
Mayor, thank you very much.
bottom.
Yes. And, okay, you look to be right because we have a Twilight in the discard from Pages.
Yep. Yeah, this is very clearly big bombs.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Which we'll see how well it does in
I'm
our combo
assuming
meta.
this is a pink-white Chrysalis currently.
Pay 2. Up to 5.
Yes.
Until end of
That's
turn.
what I'm assuming.
End of turn. Have a friend at 5 power.
Yep.
AJ flips.
Okay, Apple Vendor is boosted.
Yep. So my main also flips. And
And yes, Pretender is also boosted.
Yes. Alright.
Okay, so I have no idea. I can't see the colors on the dice here.
I could take a hazardous guess, but that would be it.
Bye, Pinky.
Pinky is interesting. I don't know if she comes down, if her timing does anything though.
I mean, getting rid of that Formair could maybe do something somehow, slow down just a teeny tiny bit, but is unlikely to matter. Yes.
Yeah.
She wanted to draw her.
Yep.
I pay 1 to draw. Yep. Really, it comes down to, can you interact with the opponent on their combo turn here?
Yeah.
Like, if Pages had a way to get rid of that Formair when it was at 5 power, but before AJ boosted, that would have been amazing, obviously. But
yeah, but that would be really hard on an unboosted.
Sure would have been.
Gaining still 2.
Okay, orange, white, queen, and pink from Trading Traditions, obviously.
Makes sense. I mean, those are the colors you'd want.
Yes.
I wonder if there's ever different choices made depending on how fast your opponent's card is going to flip.
I don't know about that, but I think it does depend on your opening hand, right? Like, if you have Pinky Sense, you definitely want pink. If you have an Orchard Blossom and possibly a way to maybe get it into play, you might choose orange and white.
Applejack Freezified.
True.
If your friends here would be dismissed, you may retire this card instead.
Yeah.
Putting them out early.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. He just said it, but without looking it up, do you know, Pancake, what Applejack Freezified does?
I could not tell you.
If another one of your friends here would be dismissed, you may retire this card instead.
Oh. That's not bad on a zero-cost friend.
No. Especially if you're going to run out entry, let you protect it a little bit. But it's only dismissal. Doesn't protect you from literally anything else. And it's only here. So it's kind of discount Brian. But, cost you 0. Cost you 0.
Right. And it's always going to be useful later, so it's not like it's a terrible thing.
I guess Brian sometimes costs 0, actually.
Well, yeah.
Brian is a silly card.
Brian is a very silly card. Whose timing has screwed me over.
We need a 4th color.
What is we looking for a 4th color for on 4AT? 5AT? He's playing...
Like...
Oh, yes. Right, that one.
Okay, which one?
Yeah. Okay, I'm not allowed to dismiss your entry? Fine, I'll scare it.
And we got a point on the board.
Yeah. 1 point.
3. turn.
You know, people say MLP CCG is a pointless game. We have proven them wrong.
Harmony will eventually devolve into it being a pointless game where there is only you have 0 points or 15 points. What? This AJ deck, has it gotten anything really new in recent years?
Yes. I don't want to spoil the surprise, so.
Okay. I did
I will
see
say there is a
Dragonfire
reason
in
it is
there.
in blue now. It historically has not been in blue.
Yeah, I didn't think it was. Like, when you said blue, I was quite confused. But, oh, yes, I know the card. I know why it's in blue.
Viewers at home,
Yep.
leave what you think is the reason in the comments below.
6.
Well, I hope they're eating healthy tonight.
Okay, that's a ray of hope. That's pretty good.
Looks like he's got a decent amount of cards in hand.
Yeah.
I don't know which ones he's looking for to go off.
Tire Breezy.
So, part of the thing is... Okay, so you need one of those hoity-toities.
Yeah.
Mystery Mare into my hand.
That means... That means I think he already has a hoity-toity in his hand.
That would make sense.
Mystery Mare is an important part of the combo, though, if you were wondering.
I'm putting together the pieces slowly.
Thing is, you know, I think the big limiter right now is AT, right? So
Yeah.
just wait another turn or two.
I mean, and you're about to get 3 AT next turn and 3 AT the next turn, and then if Oops doesn't have an answer, well...
Yeah, but the thing is, maybe Oops does have an answer, right? So, you know, if Limestone comes down, you can't combo, because Limestone just targets the main first every turn.
Pay 1.
Yeah.
Apple Bloom to home.
Okay, Apple Bloom.
I can't read Apple Bloom.
I know that card far too well. It terrorized with, it terrorized so many decks.
Bailing out Applejack. Or not Applejack, Apple Bloom. That's
Well,
hilarious.
that is the most... Okay, for heads-up plays, like, he knows he doesn't have a lot of options, so anything he can do to slow him down.
When this card enters or leaves play, choose a color. Your main character has that color until end of turn. Choosing white on Applejack.
Choosing white.
Applejack has white.
That's Hoity available.
Yep, that,
Pay 3. Hoity-toity.
okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to definitely read that card.
Heat Wave. Heat Wave. Come on, have Heat Wave now. Or Melted Expectations.
Does he have enough AT to go off?
Pay 1 for
Got one.
Dragonfire.
You don't have the requirement for that, Minty.
I like Sinister as disappearance that.
Right, no, understood. I had to go off there because of the tempest. And I knew that was tempest.
And discard 2 cards.
Right.
So this is banished.
Yes, that was close. I also had, it wasn't the absolute fastest hand, but I did have both.
I mean, good instincts, but you can't
Yeah.
actually banish it because it's not in play.
Retire Apple Bloom.
So it was pretty strong. My sideboard was just
Brayburn into my hand.
I'm assuming there's a Frighten Unfrighten combo here.
That is a good guess.
From what I've been seeing. and it has something to do with being able to exhaust Dragonfire to continually get cards.
Yeah.
No, Dragonfire's there to be spending AT and getting it back.
Yes.
I drew one card off of Bottle Dragonfire.
You'll notice Mystery Mare and Brayburn both cost 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, Minty actually had 0 of his blue requirement to play that Dragonfire.
Oh, that's smart. I like it.
Yeah, he would have needed to have sacked.
That's smart.
Well, even that, he needs 4 blue. Like, he didn't
Oh,
have
yeah.
a way to do that.
Sorry, I need to discard for hand limit.
Okay, well, so
Okay.
if I'm Pages, I frighten that hoity-toity.
Yep.
Yeah.
So 2 cards too. So if I didn't go off that turn,
1,
and
2,
you put
3,
it back,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
Oh,
cards.
okay.
because by that point you have enough card draw and enough destruction.
You got to discard
That's
something.
the discard.
Did you have the belly flop?
He doesn't want to discard that 4-mare just so that it can go searching.
Sorry, which pile is your discard pile? Which pile is your banish pile?
Discard. Sorry, let me turn my banish pile sideways.
Okay. So how did you banish that Applejack?
Hoity.
Oh yeah, because if it goes into your discard pile, banish it start.
Yep. Hoity doing his job. I wonder what would happen if we showed Hoity to a different game. How if
Well,
they
Magic would flip.
Hey, at least it has a cost.
Okay, 4 limestone.
Heck, I think most.
Okay, there's the limestone. Yep.
Score phase.
Yep.
Score 1.
Yep.
This is a tough matchup because this
Anything else?
can be fast.
Gaining 3.
So,
And it has
Main phase timing.
is there a card? Because Mystery Mare doesn't come in time fast enough.
like I'm going to
I
play
mean,
everything.
there must be something, right?
I mean, you would think that it'd have some kind of removal or.
With the exception of Silver Wind.
I have it here.
I mean, you have access to white to banish, and you have access to blue to frighten. Obviously, you can't frighten.
Anyway, I was asking.
You know, main phase frighten is too slow.
Right. You would need it to be anytime after your opponent's main phase. So yeah, on their score phase, you frighten and then.
Jack. Farmer. At home. Deal 5. Bottle Dragonfire to my hand.
Yep.
Rest on the bottom.
How he gets the blue for it now is another question.
I am actually not seeing a way in this list to deal with limestone.
So, relying on your opponent to mess up then is the name of the game.
Yeah. Yep.
Frighten Applejack.
Yeah, I think that might actually be GG.
Yeah.
Because there is, you know, can frighten with Mystery Mare. That is a thing that can happen, but never at a relevant timing window.
Score 1.
Yeah, because all you're doing is costing 2 AT, and he's, as long as he stays up.
Turn.
Okay, you draw. I'll turn off Applejack.
Have other ways of getting the blue though. Getting
Okay.
fourth blue if I play Mystery Mare to do that instead.
I can't get over that bailout play though. That was so funny.
That was the most, like, heads up, I just need time play I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's like I don't know what my opponent is doing, but they're clearly comboing off. I will deny them an AT this turn and next turn. It's like you don't frighten her if she's not going to ready, right?
Right.
Absolutely fantastic play from Pages.
I wonder if, yeah, Pages has played this match really heads up.
I didn't say that.
He's had all the cards he's needed,
Didn't say that anymore.
and this looks just to be the adventure deck. I haven't seen anything from it.
Yeah. I know there's at least one card, Discord Pile.
Oh yeah. That makes sense. A card that went from, oh, this is, I guess, pretty interesting to, oh.
I'll choose this. You'll choose I don't care.
Yeah.
So challenge is a 7 for the opponent. Ultimate challenge.
Yeah.
So Pages could move his main to DFO here. You know, giving up pink with no pink in play.
Yeah. I don't think you do it because you've got the current lock, and I would be honestly just drawing for a second line.
Can I see your discard pile?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think patience is good here, especially since, you know, has pink to for like royal family or I don't know I don't think that deck runs draw straws, but it doesn't have 5 anyway.
Yeah. You also don't want to give your opponent's problem into something that they might be able to
them.
use. Yeah.
6. Draw turn.
Okay. Turn up Applejack.
And you know, combo decks, they have such confrontable problems.
Right. This is a 10 cost problem with a bonus for you. You get cards and I get 0 bonus points?
Or blackmail.
Yeah, I mean, that said, if Minty has really good problems to flip into, that might be worth looking into for the double confront.
I don't think that deck has a good aggro plan.
Yeah. I mean, if there's blackmail to flip into, but yeah.
Well, I won't spell out the entire combo. I don't think he can do it anymore because of Limestone. And I don't think he has a way to deal with Limestone. But,
and he doesn't have another sack outlet.
Yeah. But we might see this deck again later in the tournament. So I won't spoil how exactly this deck works. And if we don't see it again, which, you know, is possible, I'm sure Sim will go over it in their inevitable con stream, right?
Yeah. And it should be, how do I put it? An entertaining reveal. I think I've put together most of the pieces. I just haven't put together the actual process.
The finale is the best part, so I really don't want to spoil that part. But my guess is you've gotten the loop to get to the finale.
Yeah.
But the actual finale, mwah, chef's kiss.
I guess the thing I don't know is how he gets
points.
Yeah, because you have to be on 1 AT for the loop.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if there's a way to go up an AT after that stage.
Would you like a hint?
2 bits. We've been seeing that all over the place.
2 bits is part of it. 2 bits is not the only thing. I think we've actually seen the other part of it, but it's, you know, gone in a flash.
Right.
I'm having some streaming issues.
Same here. It appears to be frozen at the moment. Man, Apple's under. One of the few really early cards that mains that's still showing up.
I believe she is the second oldest main that occasionally sees play.
That's fair. Because we also occasionally see Purple Farm Twilight.
Premier Twilight, yes.
Yeah. And is that it until EO?
I mean, mod is still an option.
Frightened.
Yeah, but like
Pay 1.
Grogar seems to be just a better option
Mystery Mare.
for that.
Oh, I can hear.
You know
I
what?
can hear words. I just can't see images. Let me just try restarting the stream.
All right.
But you know, there's also Orange Luna, who has seen, in fact, seen play. Uh-oh.
That's true.
Now I can't even. Okay, I'm getting an error, so that's bad.
I've got it going.
Well, let me try again.
Okay.
There we go. Okay. So
It
we got
looks.
the mystery mares.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like he just went for a. I got to turn on the aggro plan.
Looks
And-
like, yeah.
We have a sudden catajack. Oh, that's so rude.
Puts a friend or resource from their hand into play. It says each
When it-
player may
Yes.
put a friend or resource from their hand.
And the
Again,
stream.
I'm hearing words, but
Is there
like
anything else?
images are
anything
not
else on the
moving. Are they moving for you?
They are not.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think
Yeah, there
nothing
it
was.
goes.
I think it was just nothing was happening. Oh no, it froze again.
You are a turn player,
Yeah. No, I have not.
but you most
Well,
Yeah.
like Ivory said this morning, we've got a slideshow. It's fine.
It happens.
Yeah.
So what order
What do you keep
This
on
comes in
either side with catajack
So
here?
this is still.
So there's at least
They are
one.
simultaneously? Okay.
What is it called?
So do they see each
so
other?
you keep limestone,
Okay.
100%.
Yes, that's always the choice on
One friend, one resource, one
on
check.
Paige's side.
Fire everything
Yes.
else.
Page also has a
Catajack.
what is it called? What is that card called?
Makes all decisions.
Golden
Parachute.
in his discard pile. So could keep another thing if he chose to.
Luna was proving to be highly useful.
Yeah.
Minty. Oh, Solar Wind.
Solar Wind, yes. That's another part of the silly combo.
Now I gotta go read what Solar Wind does. Because I vaguely remember something about AT.
So, yep. Solar Wind is when you play a Pegasus friend here, he is a Pegasus friend who has always played here. You may exhaust him to gain 1 AT. So you can play him and exhaust himself to gain an AT. Oh, there goes the stream again.
Huh.
Let's try again.
So,
That one says leads play, right?
is he
This one doesn't.
somehow getting frightened, unfrightened, and get the AT going? No,
I mean,
because
that's what hoity-toity is for.
These also have leaves play effects.
oh, but that only gets you up to 2 AT.
You can have
right?
3 solar winds. You don't have to exhaust
Oh, yeah,
them
yeah.
until the last one hits play.
That's true.
Or a different Pegasus.
The Applejack still does not have abilities.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, in that case, pass.
You can hear the pain in Minty's voice.
Yeah. All of those cards were banished, by the way, because of hoity-toity.
Oh, yeah. Man, I remember when I used to do that to people with Catajack. Just be like, alright.
Yeah, but do you do it on the opponent's score phase?
No.
Because that's
That
what
is
just
a little
happened.
bit more ruder than doing it on my troublemaker phase. Or even better, doing it on my opponent's troublemaker phase. That was always fun too. It only happened like once, but
Sure, sure.
so that gets you up to 4 AT.
Okay, the stream was being weird. It should be back now if you restart it.
Yeah, it's been pretty stable.
It's looking stable right now.
Gaining still 3.
Um,
Yep. Up to 4. Drop return.
the thing is, hoity-toity, you could loop all of these pieces, right?
No hoity, no toity.
Yeah.
And using
And sorry, the
2
Vanna-
bits, you
when
can
a-
also
the-
kind of
the-
cheat
when a card
and
hits
get
the
extra
discard
AP
pile,
that
so
way.
that's only for you.
No, that's for everyone. If a card would enter a play, discard pile from play.
Or your discard pile from play.
You are correct. It's my discard
Cool.
pile.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. We'll see if we actually get to see the loop at some point. I do not believe we will get to see that in this match.
Yeah. This match is, I think, a pretty solid grip on it from Paige's side.
Yes.
Like, that was good for Minty to try and...
Pay 1 to draw? Pay 1 to draw?
Yeah, I think that the Apple Vendor deck. This is a new brew that was created for this event.
Play Citrine Spark.
So.
Yeah.
Retire Citrine Spark. She goes to discard.
Yes.
Why does she go to the discard?
You go back to the bottom.
No, those are discarded. No. Those are discarded, Menti.
Oh.
Yeah, the whole point is Apple Vendor puts everything into the discard, so.
Yeah. Put a revealed friend into your hand and all other revealed cards into your discard pile. And hoity-toity is from play only, right?
Hoity-toity is from play only, yes.
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 So you can use Apple to fill it.
That is what happened.
That is what happened.
No. The revealed cards from Applejack should have gone to the discard, not the bottom of the deck.
Cards were revealed from Applejack, right?
Yes.
Okay, where did those go?
Bottom.
Bottom.
Oh no, they're right. They don't go to the bottom. They go to the discard pile.
Yeah. No shuffling happened. That's okay. That's cool.
That was me being dumb. You were correct.
Good catch.
Trust me, I know my Apple Vendor.
You were there when the Apple Vendor combos were written.
Yeah, several of them. Anyway, got that sorted. It's fine. Honestly, that's where you would want golden parachutes to be anyway, so that helped Minty.
Yeah.
Could have used those 5 seconds ago when a Captain Jack hit.
That would have been really good. That is the rudest Catjack I've ever seen. And we didn't even get to react to it coming into play.
Yeah, sadly, yes. Canadian internet has always been an issue. I don't think it's Canada itself. I think it's just,
Wherever Vanhoover is.
yeah.
Discard?
Possibly it's the con. Possibly it's something.
All right.
Something in the water. Something in the air.
Start your turn.
He's turning off hoity-toity, not Apple Vendor.
Drop Applejack Breezified.
Ooh. That gives an out.
Yes, that does give him an out. Okay.
Let's
Doesn't matter what you choose here.
So if hoity-toities off, you just have the option to play another hoity-toity and run
Yeah,
the combo
exactly.
that way.
You do, yes.
Pay 2. Ruffled pages.
Important blue rec here.
I forgot. There's a lot of
3?
3? Yeah.
Pay 2. Rainbow Dash property damage.
Property.
Exhaust this card to choose an opposing resource. That resource loses and can't have it. Exhaust this card to choose a opposing resource. That resource
Alright.
loses and can't have it.
Doesn't do a ton at the moment, except get blue rack up to
Yeah.
5.
Could
A
now
very
play a Dragonfire, yes.
As it's not the only thing available for play, but yes. He also has a Dragonfire still in play.
Yeah. I think he's trying to go off. I would... Because you can play the Mystery Mare, Frighten Hoity Toity.
Frighten.
Never mind.
Gain 1.
Yep.
Retire Mystery Mare.
Does that turn off that ability?
No, that ability is still there. That is why Mystery Mare went to the discard pile, because Hoity Toity has been turned off.
Right. What is Apple Jewel doing in there?
Can turn off opposing resources, can ready your Dragonfire.
That's true.
You know, so 1 AT answer to opposing resources not named Desert Road.
Play Apple Bloom Remarkable.
Fair.
Apple Bloom Remarkable is also a way to potentially gain some AT.
Let's bail her out.
Bailing out. I love it. I love it every time it happens.
It's such nonsense.
No.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful.
Just buying himself another turn, but like, this actually is not that bad for Minty.
Okay.
Because if he is doing,
Okay, find Apple Bloom. You can't stop me this time.
yeah.
There we go.
Free card.
Retire her.
Dragonfire. No. You have to discard to Apple Bloom.
There's only 3 cards here.
Yep.
You have to actually discard to Apple Bloom,
Actually,
Minty.
3 it is.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you discard a card to pay for Apple Bloom?
Do I need to discard the card?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, and I do need to discard a card.
Okay, they caught it. Great.
They got it.
Discard a Mistman.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Moment of truth through 2 AT.
Yes.
With... Is that the last hoity-toity, though?
If it's the last hoity-toity, it's still not game over because of Mistmane. Mistmane can come back from the discard pile and can bring back a hoity-toity.
That's true.
Also, remember, we can frighten and rally, or not rally, unfrighten hoity-toity by playing Mystery Mare to frighten and then Brayburn to unfrighten, or another
Right.
Mystery Mare.
If
So it's
those cards
actually-
are in there.
Yeah. It is possible.
Judge. Can I get an explanation on some cards, though? Thunder crosses split attack?
What is this?
Okay.
Oh.
You fell for it, cool.
The attack that cannot be blocked.
Anyways, I concede. I can't win this. My win condition has got banished.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
What was it? Okay,
That's what we thought,
Wait,
but
wait, just lets you play out your entire like. Cause you have, like,
So I want to mill through my deck,
yeah.
and I want
Okay,
Three
he
of these.
apparently was
Yes.
out
to
of.
generate me to get me up to 4 AT.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Captain Jack ruined his day.
Fourth one.
yeah,
No, I'll let JT explain the loop. Explain the loop.
that would
Also,
make
maybe
sense.
that's my fault. I forgot that limestone existed.
Yes.
Okay, so
Limestone existed.
now we know another person at this
out
event
three
was running
solar
this
winds.
deck. If you watched the
And then
sim
exhausting
stream,
the last one.
so we have a
gains me-
second opportunity to see this deck fire. If
Exhausting
you
was
see
the last
GP
one
on
displayed.
stream.
Gains me 4 AT. I'm up to 4 AT.
Right.
Okay. Oh, he's going to show us. He's going to show
Yeah.
us.
He's going through it.
4 AT. I get to play out. Carousel Boutique.
Carousel
And
Boutique?
2 bits.
Yep.
That gets me back down to 1.
Right.
With 1 AT,
Yes. Carousel
I play.
Boutique is important.
Mystery Mirror. To frighten Hoity Toity. To turn off his effect. Then,
Okay.
Then you retire everything.
both 2 bits and Carousel Boutique. 2 bits lets me get back another Mystery Mirror into my hand, which is for later. which
Carousel
I'm gonna be
Boutique
using to
does.
unfrighten Hoity Toity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the 2 bits lets you play a Miss Main to get back to Carousel Boutique or something. I don't know.
Okay, so one thing I have about this deck is that if
This
you
also floats reducing cost by 2. Reducing a cost by 2 reduces the cost of Miss Main,
Yes.
which I used to get Miss Main back into my hand and gain a point.
Yeah. Okay.
Finally, the loop culminates by playing another Mystery Mirror to unfrighten Hoity Toity. Then I
You
use
retire
Apple
everything.
Jack, put all these back into my discard,
Yeah.
and then play a final Mystery Mirror,
yeah.
which Carousel Boutique got me back to unfrighten Hoity Toity, restarting the loop. This was a mismade loop all along.
It's
It has 9 steps.
very silly. It is
What?
not the most convoluted loop, point scoring loop we've ever seen, but it's very high up there.
So the other thing here is about what's the big purple dream eating card that grabs one and deletes all versions of it?
What, Destiny Drain?
Destiny Drain. You can Destiny Drain pretty much any card in this deck and it will stop the loop.
Almost entirely, yes.
Any card but the entry.
Yeah.
Um,
Grumpy Rockmare.
Any of the solar winds.
Like the MVP of
So Miss Main will not. There is actually an alternative win con.
I had
Oh.
You can win with just the 2
I
Carousel
had no real
Boutiques.
responses to Grumpy
Because there is a
Rockmare
Rockrit and a
honestly,
Stygian.
you would have probably been better
Okay,
off
yeah.
just turning off
So you just
Applejack
put
and
a
not Hoity
million
Toity,
Rockrits
because
into play and
Hoity
then
Toity being online is
confront.
really bad for me because it puts my combo into like.
I had no idea what was happening.
Hoity Toity though would obviously end it. 2 bits would end it. Bottle Dragonfire would super end it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me sign this.
But yeah, tis a silly deck.
Here is my
That's
Exodia combo. I have removed one random card from your deck. My Exodia combo is deleted.
I think about 50% of the cards, yeah.
For the first time, it's a deck that Chrono Trigger just goes, oh hey, I win.
Oh yeah, my opponent plays Chrono Trigger turn 1. I concede before my first turn.
Oh. That deck
I've
is
seen some fast concessions.
that deck is very silly.
Yeah.
I mean, that deck didn't really do a thing.
He also has limestone.
And there's 2 of that deck.
There's 2, yeah. GP is also running it. Would you like to guess what Cheese is running?
Oh, Cheese will forever and ever run Pile. The day Cheese stops running Pile will be the day I stop running Farm.
I mean, something could get banned to make... Pile of Presents itself could eventually be banned.
You are correct.
Okay.
As
so we've
well
got,
as the fact of Diamond bringing up facts that should have been looked at a long time ago.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got Max on the left, and we've got GP on the right, so we're going to see the combo a second time. Well, we'll see the combo deck a second time.
No, I brought extra cards.
We may or may not see the combo fire, because, you know.
Extra sleeves and all of this. This was planned.
Okay,
Ooh.
this is Max's pet Starlight Glimmer deck.
They were only drawn now.
Okay. I've definitely seen this deck before. I do not remember anything about it.
You wasted all of
I think it has limestone in it, but I don't know. If it does, maybe Max will get in the same position as Pages.
It is the best card against this deck.
Well, yes, there's no answer to it, apparently.
Yes.
On stream.
Which is really funny, because like there's answers to the resource variants, but nothing for limestone herself, which is probably the more popular version.
It was Ellery's.
The only way to defeat Orange is to be Orange.
You getting me when we were doing the earworm night.
You understand how complete my
So-
presence in your walls is now.
Yes.
So, we're going to see at least 4 of the decks. That's good. We should be able to see a 5th deck, right? Unless the
Hopefully.
other 2 decks drop out or something.
Yeah. But, I mean... Yeah, because we will never see the 2 that we're not...
I would like round 3 to not have Apple Fender. I think I would like that more than I would like to see a new deck.
Reasonable. Unless it's Apple Vendor v Apple Vendor.
That doesn't sound interesting at all.
It sounds about as interesting as Living to Laugh versus Living to Laugh.
Look, I'm in charge of this stream, and I can say, no, we don't watch that. I'm not as crazy as Cursed and Ithrog.
When there was one of the coolest games going on the other side, and then stream was like, we want the Living to Laugh combo.
That said,
We have cards.
that decision did give us one of the greatest memes ever. But it wasn't planned.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'll keep this.
Fire alarm right when Ivory's about to go off could not have been timed better.
It really couldn't have.
Okay.
There was no fire alarm this last year, was there?
There's only been a fire alarm 1 year, correct?
Oh, I was thinking there had been for like 2 years in a row or
No,
something.
no,
Maybe.
just the one.
Is this secondhand now? Yeah.
Right, there was... The other one must have been while not during
Good luck.
game.
2.
Okay. Fist bump.
Orange. Bank pass.
Our Starlight Orange versus Apple Vendor combo.
Okay.
Okay, gotta wait a little bit. But yes, it's Starlight Orange because you gotta play those Factory Jacks turn 1.
The most played card turn 1 ever?
I don't know, Yellow Parasprite
Don't read
exists.
the comprehensive rules.
Yeah, but Yellow
But
Parasprite
only in
wasn't...
Harmony, I suppose.
Yeah. And
It's at the start of the.
I think
It's at the start of your first turn, I believe. The OCR wording has made it happen so.
you were
trigger
aimed
first
if you
strike
had
of
Apple or
the-
Factory Jack, you'd play Factory Jack first and then play the Yellow Parasprite.
Yeah, you get to see your hand.
I mean, yeah. if you're playing orange and purple, sometimes you play pink and purple control, and you play Rainbow Shine instead, and Rainbow Shine doesn't let you play Yellow Parasprite.
Yeah.
Bank pass.
Details, details.
I don't see any factory jacks. That's sad.
Bank pass.
Okay.
Draw for turn.
Up to 5. Oh.
Why
Coriander
they-
cumin.
Yep.
Okay, if you can name the correct card, that might do something.
It's always... What card could you even name that isn't available later in the combo?
I mean,
Bank pass.
hoity-toity, probably.
Draw.
Yeah, I mean, that's the hardest one back, but they still can through Mist Main.
Yes.
Let's go.
It can slow down.
Let's go.
Okay. Speaking of slowing down.
Bloom to home. Yeah. Exhaust card. Golden parachute. Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh,
one less.
there we go. There we go. There's Apple Bloom. And
Farm
there's
ball.
Apple Jack.
And 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did we see that Apple Bloom in the other... Oh, that's just
That's the promo remarkable. Yes.
Yeah, promo remarkable. I was like, what are we...
Okay. Let's go to...
Farmare's
Scorpius.
Formare.
2 to give one of my friends plus 2 power until the end of the turn.
So GP is scoring a point.
Time to confront. Cool. End of turn. I have a...
Yep,
First Blood.
Let's reopen. Oh,
Is Formare in there just because of
outside of there.
the ease of...
yes.
Yes, you do.
The entries you'll notice was also the 3 entry, which is also in there for Apple
getting
Jack.
the main flipped?
Like Forbear can also net you a card, but you're not terribly sad if you whiff because you need to boost your main.
Right.
Like you would rather not whiff, obviously, but
Oh, it's the camera.
And she's looking for one of your major pieces anyways.
yes, Bottle Dragonfire, yes. The 2 bits certainly don't hurt either.
Spend 2.
Or your color entry, so...
Luster.
Yep.
Sure. Finally having some perp wreck. Spend 3.
This
Yep.
Earthquake brought to you by Aura.
And roll my deck.
Hi, Twilight.
We will.
So I think
Yeah.
you...
Sure. Score 1. Yeah. Pass turn. Into. Up to 3.
I was wondering, do you boost your main here, but apparently not. Because all boosting the main would have done was given
Bank and pass.
3 AT
Wonder what.
and a card.
Gain 2 to 4. Draw for turn. Sure.
Doesn't actually help the situation in the immediate.
Okay.
So, here's the question. Can that gyro go find a Destiny Drain? And if so...
Which card will it hit?
right now it can only hit 1 and not a very impactful one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Spend 1.
Speaking of best entry in the deck,
What are you looking for? See what there is.
the purple entry's so good, purple runs it.
When in doubt, grab your old friend. Sure.
Does he have an option?
And
If there's no Destiny Drain, you go and grab a resource removal?
He already had a resource removal in his hand. He had a laser.
Gotcha.
present.
IEP.
Continuing with main phase. 7 cards again.
What does that actually do?
Against the combo list?
Yeah.
Not much. Not much at all.
Score phase.
You don't get to reset your hoity-toity. I reset your hoity-toity.
Well, it doesn't even do that because it, flickers. It flickers and comes back so fast.
Yeah.
Okay. 6 AT might be enough to win.
Yeah, if he's got the cards.
I genuinely don't know.
Right, because the only thing you did was play gyro. Right? Yep.
But even if, I mean, he's got the Applejack out. No setup entry.
Yeah. I guess technically it would have been 7 AT. I forgot about
In response to paying to draw.
Apple Bloom there.
I'm just gonna nap cakes the Apple Bloom.
Nap cakes the Apple Bloom.
I will play
Apple Bloom.
Apple Bloom. I will exhaust and discard a Rainbow Dash property damage.
Apologies if you heard that.
Pay one less for my next card. Let's retire Apple Bloom. To Applejack.
Bye, Apple Bloom. Let's reveal Apple Bloom. Entry and oh, that's sad. Taking neither Apple Bloom. Oh, that's even sadder. But if you need entry, right?
Yeah.
But Apple Bloom is effectively a breezy
Let's go
to Apple Vendor, right? Because effectively costs
Yeah.
0.
I'm at 4 right now, and I've got a discount of 1. 3, 2, 1.
I think he's still trying to figure out if he can win the game here.
Sure.
I think you can afford to not win the game. But, like, obviously you want to play something. Pay 1 for Ruffled Pages.
Yes, you may. Yep.
Yeah.
What, you didn't want to...
Okay.
I would have gone for the single if I was GP. Get rid of the orange.
Sure.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
That's also something where it's like, as you're trying to figure out the combo in your head, like seeing a line like that should be obvious, but you're also not putting...
Very focused on a different game, not the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not playing ponies. An odd thing to say, but, you know.
It's a different kind of ponies.
Welcome to Ponies Circa Era 2015.
Dear.
Luster to your problem.
It's Luster Dawn.
And we'll go to Squareface.
That's fine.
Attempt to
Most powerful character no one knows about.
Yep.
spend
Are
2.
we portaling Twilight just to DFO? Yes, we are portaling Twilight just to DFO.
Your problem.
That's also fine.
4.
Yep.
Gonna win the Studious.
Yes,
Remember, Ursa Vanquisher has text other than her main phase ability.
More than just being a 3-4 gain an AT by moving 2 characters.
Studious.
Yes.
1 bonus.
That's fine.
5.
Problems rotate.
Well, the good news is he's arrived at the same point value that Pages did when Pages won.
True, true. So Max has decided he does not need Trading Traditions Orange anymore.
Yep. I have Home Ornament. I dismiss Gyro.
An interesting choice.
Retiring gyro for home.
I mean,
But I
what are
think
you
he's
gonna do
just...
with Gyro.
Hand.
No. Just, like,
Pass the turn.
with no orange.
Go up to
The
6
trading,
action
sure.
tokens
I'm wondering if he's just going
and see what we do.
I have
to
go
win
fast.
the game. Yeah.
And things.
My opponent is playing Apple Vendor and is thinking,
Let's
I need to win the game. Bye, Formare.
farm format. Okay.
Miss Main, Applejack. So you take the Applejack here. It's not even a contest.
Yeah, it's always the breezy.
Unless you flip something else that you actually, a combo piece you actually need,
To my home.
the breezy will get you deeper.
Right.
In response to playing Breezy,
In response to playing breezy.
spend 1
Mhm.
Nap Cakes Breezy.
That cakes is the breezy.
Sure.
I
I love this.
I mean, I understand the play.
I don't
It's-
like that quite as much as the bailouting the apple bloom, but still, mwah, delicious.
Right. You're just looking to slow your opponent down in any way, shape, or form, and forcing them to redraw a card.
Yes.
Ooh, and there he
Let's grab AJ.
Oh.
Okay, still grabbed AJ.
Play Breezy.
Over.
Case, no. Wouldn't that have been funny, though? Grab the Solar Wind. Solar Wind is effectively a breezy here.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
We'll grab Citrine.
Okay. Valuing the entry more than the ability to dig. Makes sense. In that case, are you done?
Thinking.
Yeah.
Oh, no. In fact, Solar Wind is better than entry here because would have briefly put GP up to 4 to play Dragonfire.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do what?
Because he's still got to get the Dragonfire out. He's still got to get Hoity-Toity out.
Cool.
Yes.
Understood. Let's go.
You can't play that Dragonfire that you're holding in your hand. And of course the stream froze, so we don't know if you actually played it.
That said, that is a gorgeous Canadian alicorn.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yeah, that's the play Max was using this morning as well.
I'm not seeing an out for Max.
I'm inclined to agree, but you know, the combo player can always whiff.
Yeah.
Never concede until you have established, your opponent has actually established a loop, right?
Yeah. In fact, that's how I lost regionals. Was I got so focused that I forgot to hold back a face-off starter.
Okay, looks like the Mystery Mare came into play first before the Dragonfire. Great.
Yeah.
So, okay. Does look like the combo is going off.
And all the 1 costs are now...
So now Solar Wind can come down, give him... it's actually better than Breezy, because it goes up an AT, right, up to 2. And you exhaust it, so you can draw a card off of Bottled Dragonfire.
Oh, yeah. There's
Hoity-Toity. And Hoity-Toity. Which of these Hoity-Toities would you like to take?
The illusion of choice is Hoity-Toity.
Thinking. Does that, does things. Pass turn.
Okay. Says, I would like more AT, but... that deck's getting small.
Yeah,
that discard pile's getting big.
Go for it.
Unless he's got a Destiny Drain here.
Okay, passing turn is going to make that Bottled Dragonfire go away.
That's true.
Because you absolutely play that. You've already seen your opponent play like 4 cards for 0 with that Dragonfire in play.
It is the crucial...
Spend 1. Okay. Special beam cannon.
Boom.
Target Dragonfire. Dragonfire's banned.
Yeah.
Okay, there's still 2 more in the deck, so it's not like GP is doomed or anything.
I think one's in the discard.
Well, Hoity-Toity can play
right
from the discard. Provided GP has the 4 rack, of course. And he's got 3.
Yeah, just kind of looking for anything that will give you something of an out. And here's the other thing is that
banking pass.
the
Maybe death sentence for me, but let's see.
double confront is now actually starting to cost points.
Game 3.
Sure, yes.
Draw.
Well, to be fair, I think Max was originally planning to just, pay 2 to move Twilight up. Could have paid 2 to move Glimmer up. In fact, I think I would have done that instead of paid to draw. Bank for 1.
Yeah.
Has the bailout. Oh no, can't play bailout right now. Oh, that's right.
Right? So you,
Oh, and Glimmer isn't 3 power. Oh, yeah.
she hasn't...
And, yep, there's that Dragon Flyer.
Okay.
Fire.
Thinking.
Dragons are in fact flyers. This is a well-known fact.
No matter what Spike says otherwise about that.
Right.
Okay.
I guess that's fair. Not every dragon is a flyer, but many dragons are flyers. And there's hoity-toity. Okay, down to 118.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
If
loop
hoity-toity
be
is in
established?
play, I expect that means the combo is about to fire.
Let me set aside some cards that are going to be
Yeah.
GP is grabbing his pieces. Since discard order does not matter, as long as it is clearly defined, these are still in the discard pile and not another zone, this is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
He's just looking for anything that he might want to play back and putting it on top.
These are here. Cool.
These are all the cards that are just going to let him grind through the deck to start.
Apple Bloom.
So Apple Bloom first.
For 1. We're going to play a Solar Wind for 1 and not use its ability.
Not use his ability.
We're going to play Solar Wind for 1.
Oh, froze again.
No!
Oh, there we
There
go.
goes.
There we go. Nope, froze again. Darn it!
GP's explanation of the deck is too powerful.
Yeah.
The stream cannot handle it.
Oh dear. Well, let's see if a restart can get us back in faster. Nope, nope, it's thinking, it's thinking. Thinking.
Pony cards this week brought to you by Flash Media.
No, that's been discontinued. That was years ago it was discontinued.
As I said.
Fair enough. Oh man, what unfortunate timing.
Yeah, because we were about to really see it go off.
Yeah. Oh. It's
And
back
I will
up,
pay
maybe?
1 action token.
Here?
Yep.
I hope. Yes. To play Mystery Mare from my discard pile. Frightening Hoity-Toity.
Okay, Hoity-Toity has been frightened. You can't see it, but that's what just was said.
Mystery Mare. 1, 2, 3. We'll put Brayburn in hand.
Yeah, got a Brayburn.
We'll retire Solar Wind. 1, 2, 3.
Okay,
I'll put
we're back in
Cloud
action.
Chaser in hand.
Hi, Cloud Chaser. Oh, bye, Cloud Chaser.
Is Cloud Chaser another way? Oh no, Cloud Chaser just lets you draw through.
Well, Cloud Chaser lets you ready Solar Wind and then exhaust Solar Wind again.
Okay. Dismiss 2 bits.
Because Cloud Chaser is a
Now we are in
Pegasus.
Okay.
Right.
Mistbank. Yep. Staying at 1. I will choose to get back Mistbank.
I once thought that card was going to be great in a dash deck.
Oh.
Your Cloud Chaser?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will grab Naptix.
Okay, sure. Okay, I will go up to 3.
Going for the nap cake to try and interrupt this somehow.
Back into my hand.
Yes.
I'm at 180. You have priority. Is there anything you would like to do? Okay.
Oh,
Doing nap cakes
that's
next
not
turn,
going to
fine.
do anything.
I think I am fine with that. Let me just confirm.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
What if
also parachutes in the discard, so
Yeah,
I don't
that's
think
fine.
Napcakes
Just
would
making sure.
have affected much here.
Okay. One action.
is the correct? Can you Napcakes Whitey?
Play Mystery Mare.
Hoity is 3 power.
Unfrightened Hoodie Trigger.
Okay, I was thinking it
And
was a
Unfrightened
3/2.
has no power.
Right, right.
Stuff and things. There we go.
Being able to turn off
Special action
Yawgmoth's
taken.
will by simply frightening
Responses?
Yep.
is
So,
incredibly
responses.
powerful.
End.
Yes.
Exhaust all 3. Yep. Go up to 4.
Oh, okay, we're back.
Play 2 bits and Carousel Boutique from my discard pile. Going down to 1. I will
Play Miss Main, etc., etc., etc.
1 second.
Oh, no. That's right. We need to actually...
From the discard pile.
Frighten.
Yes. Frighten, Hoity.
I will
Now we
retire all these things.
retire
I have
everything.
That's the only thing that's there. Retire.
Put the Miss Main into the hand.
Dismiss 2 bits. Pay 2 less.
Yeah, that wasn't a frightened friend. That was from the deck.
That was the last card remaining in the deck. Decently placed there.
It doesn't really matter. I have a lot of stuff in hand. I guess we'll get back.
Yeah, ever confuse your deck for a frightened friend?
Ever have your opponent confuse your deck for a frightened friend?
No,
It will not
no.
disrupt. For what it's worth.
Put your deck onto the battlefield. It is now a friend with power equal to its size.
For the hell, I'll grab a gyro just for the hell of it.
Sure, totally fine. Go up to 5. Okay. I will.
Yeah, but yeah,
Spend
GP
1
has basically demonstrated loop at this
play
point.
Mystery Mare. Unfrightening hoity-toity.
Yep.
I will
Yeah. It is the Carousel Boutique is so important because you need to
play
get
3
back
solar winds from
the
my
Mystery
discard pile.
Mare to your hand, right?
Going to 4.
Right.
I will
Because
play
you can't
Carousel
play it
Boutique
from your
and 2
discard
bits
pile
from
if
my
Hoity
discard
Toity is
pile.
frightened.
Going to 1. I will
You can also get back a Brayburn, of course.
Right. Just one of the two, but
Yeah.
I will dismiss 2 bits. I will retire all of these. I will dismiss Carousel Boutique.
Yeah,
Get back
remember,
the
you
Mystery
don't
Mare.
retire Carousel Boutique or 2
2
bits,
less
because
from
the
2
retire
bits.
didn't
I will play Miss Main,
exist
getting
in
back Miss Main,
Premiere.
scoring points.
wait, do they actually say dismiss on them?
They actually say dismiss,
Very,
and so does
very
Heart's Desire.
Complex Miss Main.
No.
By being awake for hours on end and looking at. Okay, actually, you want to know the real answer to that? The real answer is when Minty asked me to build him a deck for this. He did the thing he always does, which is he only gave me tasting notes.
Yeah, saw that.
And his tasting notes were Last Word, which is a bunch of powerful flavors that have no reason to work together at all, but somehow it does. So
I
went
think
back
that
and
was
I
the
looked at old
concede.
Apple Vendors, 'cause I've messed
Yeah.
around with Apple Vendor. It's been like a mean combo deck for a while.
Yeah.
And I was seeing if there was anything new in there. And the biggest problem that you ran into with Apple Vendor is normally you needed all the zero cost friends. So you can keep churning through. With Dragonfire in there, that friend threshold goes from 0 to 1, and now all of a sudden all the 1AT friends become
Yes.
viable. And that's where it went from there.
Yeah. Okay. Makes sense. Yeah, I don't think I the only
That was
way
GP just
one
recounting why
Destiny Drain would
this
absolutely
deck
do it.
came to be.
Misfire would do it. Hitting some of the other entry would do it. Limestone shutting off my main's ability also just locks me out of the game. This deck actually has no way to deal with Limestone once its main is boosted.
Yeah.
So I just had to try to go fast, and I got lucky enough to be able to go fast. So
Yeah.
No orange.
I noticed, yeah, that looked rough. No orange friends either. No orange anything.
No, I had a coriander cumin,
Okay,
but couldn't play it, and a bailout, but couldn't play it because
Yeah.
no entry.
right, because you basically would have needed to.
So it
sacrifice
sounds like Limestone
your-
was in that deck.
You would have needed to sacrifice the
Just-
value of your main's
didn't.
boost ability in order to hit the wreck early and deny yourself the DFO from doing so to keep trading around. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
This matchup became, I think, a lot down to just knowledge, which will happen with combo decks like this. If Max had just gone and got the Destiny Drain, then...
Well, I don't think anything hit the discard pile at that time.
Sure, but like, let's say you do know the matchup, you save both Gyro and the Destiny Drain and 4 AP at all times.
Yeah. I mean, well, the other issue was Max just didn't find orange, right?
Yeah.
If Max found a limestone, could have just ended the game right there, basically.
Yeah. Because without any way to deal with it, you're forced into melee combat, as it were. Wait, my deck actually has to play?
Yeah. And I think Apple Vendor could, like, aggro for a turn or two, but not more than that.
Yeah, not with these. Not with Harmony mid-range decks that are actually designed around it.
Yeah, especially with, a combo problem deck, right?
Yeah.
So next match, we will hopefully see something that is not Apple Vendor. I think 2 times is enough for one evening when we only have 3 matches. Which means, of course, we're going to see Pile.
Pile and Apple Vendor.
And you kind of have to run trading in there as well to support the factory jack, so you can't even run the card that wants the extra mulligan. So yeah, no, that makes sense.
Let's see, what else? We don't know who our 6th player is. I assume it's either Cursed or Hithrock or Fizzban. They all participated in the previous tournament, and we had 7 people there. And Minty did not participate in the previous tournament. So we had 7 people there, and we only have 6 tonight. So that means at least 2 people from the previous tournament are not here.
Yeah. Hithrock appears to not be there. He has mentioned something about watching from a room.
Ah, okay. I'm going to guess that's Hithrock and Fizzban.
Yeah, that would make sense. Harmony is a really interesting format. If it was taken seriously, I think some really interesting decks would come out. But it would probably come to combo counter combo. Like, Destiny Drain is everywhere.
I mean, I think it's not so much combo and counter combo. I think you can just have a sideboard dedicated to counter combo.
Yeah.
But you need to have a game plan for combo, I do think.
Yeah.
It sounds like I was correct. It is Hithrock and Fizzban who are not present, so Cursed and Cheese are the participants we haven't seen yet.
Some of the
So would you rather see Cheese playing Pile or Cursed playing the Mystery Box? Because we don't know what that deck is.
Cursed comes up with fun decks, so I am much more apt to see Cursed, even if, he has the lower win rate.
Okay, now, does your answer change if he's playing against Pile, or not Pile, playing against Apple Vendor?
I mean, that's kind of hard for him not to playing up against Apple Vendor. I don't know.
Yeah, I think my preference in order is no Apple vendor,
It's
yes
only
cursive.
all the AT.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Just because, we've seen Apple vendor twice. Like, I have nothing against the deck. Just, I would like to see something
Especially as
new.
you're digging through there, if you're landing it.
Yeah. That said, did the stream freeze for you?
Can you guys unban page
Yes, but, I
Yeah.
hear words, so that means it might come back.
Yeah. We're not in immediate territory of concern. However, yeah, no, you're right. We've seen Apple Vendor. We saw it go off. We saw
Limestone.
Limestone defeat it. We saw GP having to go through it as he so noticeably mentioned he hates doing that loop.
Well, if you hate it, you shouldn't have brought it. Okay, there it goes. Now it's down. Let's open it again.
As if GP could refuse to run a combo deck.
I will have you know, GP and Cheese and I have all refused to run combo decks at least once in our life. Because remember, still partying, GP and Cheese both chose to run Reanimator instead.
I mean, yeah. But that was back when freaking what's her face existed. Cadence was still not banned. Man, Cadence's card draw was absolutely out of control.
Yep, okay. Doesn't look like that brought it up. Let's try again. Yeah, I think 4 cards got banned from that tournament. I think Cadence was also... No, Cadence was not banned then. Cadence was banned in the Invitationals later that year.
Yeah, it was shortly after.
Yeah.
Like, she didn't survive much longer after that. But, like, her and Twilight were such a 1-2 punch on farm at that time period where I was just groping for anything.
You still made top cut. Oh, well, okay, I got streamed there for half a second.
Yeah. A flash of a scene.
Yeah, the internet was cooperating a lot better this morning. It wasn't nearly this bad. That means it's your fault because you're the new variable.
Or, let's be reasonable, it is now night on a Saturday, and there are many more people using the internet.
No, I'm gonna blame you.
Very well. I shall take this blame and in return pay it back out to you. All the bad commentary, any remarks that I make stream are all because of Bugle. He accepted these terms.
I don't remember accepting these terms, but you said I did, so I must have. Oh, there's Twilight. Hi, Twilight.
As we all know, according to Bugle, Trixie is in fact the best pony to be the worst.
Her? Well, Twilight's gone again. Well, we got like almost 10 seconds worth of Twilight.
Yeah. A nice look.
No, this time I just get an error. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
If I keep doing this, it'll work. Well, okay. So, we haven't seen any prize wheel spin 4 cards in Harmony.
No.
It's not too surprising. Those cards are dedicated towards, a core environment. Like, I'm not saying they couldn't have shown up. I'm just saying it's less likely because Harmony asks for such a different power level than core.
Right. I'm wondering if anything could have been done with the orange card in this deck with the Frighten and stuff going on.
Oh,
but that's... Yeah.
I mean, you don't care about the power counters, and paying 1 from an ability is worse than paying 1 from a friend.
Right, because
you need to get
back.
the ED back. Yeah.
And then there's no one tried double triggering anything, which would be the other one that I would think in Harmony might be very good.
Yes. Yeah, that one, that card, absolutely, I could see showing up in Harmony.
Yeah.
The joke has been you can copy Gyro, but, like, do you really want to pay 3 for a Gyro ability? Do you? No. If you're paying 3, you want to do some other nonsense.
No, the big thing you do is pay 3, I copy Catajack.
I mean, well, you can do that in Adventure. You don't need to go to Harmony for that. No, but there's probably some combo nonsense you could do.
Yeah. Some card somewhere we haven't dove deep into.
Yeah. Well, this bouncing bar is trying real hard to reconnect. Oh, there's Twilight!
Here on the pairings screen right now, not the big timer. It's
No,
just
6 seconds of Twilight.
It may still have that bug. Okay.
I still see
10
Twilight.
seconds of Twilight. 15 whole seconds. Okay, this is a new record.
Yay! Twilight.
Yeah. She's very out of focus, but she is there.
There was also shadows passing through, so
Yes.
camera is in fact working once more.
Yeah. Also a despondent sigh. I'm pretty sure that was a camera-related sigh. Or not camera, stream-related sigh,
The relief of Sim, of whoever is working on the camera or stream, typically Ara.
When was soft time called?
2 minutes and 30 seconds ago.
Apparently soft time was called...
Fine. Soft time.
Okay, I'll
Soft... Now.
This is how you're doing it?
Yep.
Soft time
Soft time.
I have a turn, so after this turn, I have
Oh, that means one of the other games was going to soft time.
Correct.
The timer has a problem if it's not on the timing page. When the thing
I
happens,
doubt
it
it's
goes.
either game with...
That's
Well, we'll get a report later, I'm sure.
dealing with this.
We had a hard time tie in core, apparently. Not on stream, but it happened. Hey! Now I can see Twilight smile. In height. Oh, never mind. Yep, no. Yes. Yeah, better.
A hard time tie is, as we know, Arcat's most favorite thing.
Yes, he was singing its praises this morning. And if you don't believe me, go watch the stream.
We could hear the hiss from here in the US.
Oh, dark, bright, dark, bright.
Applejack resupply.
Fuzzy.
I was gonna say, we have returned to the Sega Genesis level graphics.
Oh, come on.
You're right, the Nintendo.
Thank you.
Look, I mean, there's at least pretty colors. The Nintendo couldn't hold this many colors.
Yeah, that's true. The Nintendo was limited in the number of colors it could show on screen at a given time.
Yeah, and
That's
the
why
only
so many things were the same color as other things.
game to bypass that actually built an extra RAM chip into the card, into the cartridge of the game.
Well, hopefully we get this refocused before stream start, or not stream starts. Game 3 starts.
Our
Stream's
third
here.
game.
Hi, hello, stream.
Stream exists, and we are here for you.
Yeah. I miss Twilight.
Oh, we all do.
This is basically, it doesn't matter right now. We'll get it fixed. Don't worry about it.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. We're not concerned about it right now. So, what do you think is going on in that game?
I worked so hard.
I'm going to say that it's a grind fest between Cursed and Pages.
That's my guess as well.
And Cursed has like some grump pie that is like 300 on one side, and they're desperately fighting over the other problem.
Oh, I see.
Okay, I'm not gonna guess that, but sure.
Hey, you have to admit that grump actually might be worth something in current Harmony. Because so many people are just up on the combos that unless you've got troublemakers, epics.
Grump doesn't do anything to the combo, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But if everyone is plotting much against combo, they might not have good or any troublemaker removal.
Sure, that's what you're saying. If they're an aggro deck, sure.
You just deal with it.
You need to be set up so that
Or even a mid-range deck.
The actual answer is there are things you can do against events, which is to take out the alternate sideboard and instead put in wake up call.
Okay. Well, sounds like that. Whatever's happening over there, a lot. It's quite the commotion. If only we could see.
Alas. It is always funny how like there are just random games that are somehow incredible every once in a while.
I mean, that's why we play this game, is it not? We wouldn't play this game if it was anything less than incredible.
What's the most interesting game you think you've had on stream?
Oh, on stream?
Tasting notes, last word.
Oh, no, I think that's my match with you. When I was playing Big Sister.
Oh, yeah.
You had one that was over.
That was
11, right?
go into anything high tier in this game too.
That was like the commentary from the stream. Apparently, someone said, I never thought much about Wrinkle in Time at all. But after seeing this game, I have a newfound respect for it.
Yeah, that card was such a pain.
But no, I really did like that match. It was quite the thinker on both our sides here.
Yeah.
I think. Another highlight that I had was the finals in Continentals 4 with Eminently Sensible. That one. That one went to hard time. Oh dear.
And that was the 4 points were scored the entire.
What? I won.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the matches I remember fondly is it was a good match despite how it went. It was in Continentals 2 years ago against Ivory. He was running Thorax, and I went first, and then Staff, Grogar's Lair, turn 2, and he hadn't played anything turn 1. And then my next turn, I put down another Grogar's Lair.
Is that interesting, or is that you bullying Thorax?
What was interesting is that he almost came back from it. Like, he was a turn from all the way coming back. He got up to 7 points. I had to grind him out even from there, and like the match actually was way closer from what you would think would be a bully.
Okay. So there was a Cinderella story. You just smacked Ivory down at the last second, kind of thing.
Yeah, like I ended up having the tempo. I ended up having enough to keep going. But like, it was one of those things where every one of his turns, it was like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Okay, so remind me your preference. The preference is no Apple vendor, right?
No Apple vendor, if possible.
Lovely, because there's exactly one match that gives me that.
Cool. Makes it easy.
Awesome.
Hopefully it's not Pages versus Max, but you know, I'll take it. It would be not an Apple vendor game.
Minty versus
Mirror. Please now.
Pages GP. Oh. Table 2, stream table. Big Cheese Max.
So we're going to see Max's deck again. Hopefully Max will
have some capability.
Yes. Not be color screwed. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah. Have a Applejack on a Factory Jack on turn 1.
I mean, yeah, we would certainly have a game then.
Well, that's the other thing though, is how fast
you made this bet. I hope you enjoy laying in it.
How fast is Pile going to go?
I mean, we're not going to see Pile. It's Max versus Pages.
Oh, right. I am...
Oh, no, it is
Uh-huh.
versus...
Yeah.
Go on.
This is
you
versus
said Max
Cheese.
versus Pages. This is Max versus Cheese.
No.
He
I said Pages GP. This is
I misheard.
You made your bet, lie in it.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, look,
no point were we ever not getting half
We've
combo.
seen Apple vendor twice.
It's really bad, but maybe you can make it good.
You're on this card's problem.
But this is GP, this is Pile. This is a very different scenario than the one I was envisioning. That's fine.
Yes.
We can decide board first.
This is not going to be a good old game of ponies.
What? And the last two were?
No, this is Harmony. You think we play ponies around here? We have devolved into Yu-Gi-Oh!
Also, that doesn't count. You've been sitting there complaining about not having
3 minutes start.
We no longer are watching ponies, everyone. You need to get your duel on.
Twilight reveals your hand.
The game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is soon to begin.
That doesn't help. It's not everyone equal.
True here, hits rock.
Care more about information than others.
Okay, so.
Still, the one thing about the Pile deck, at the very least, is that it has a very good aggro game too going on. Like,
it has a aggro game plan, kind of.
For being a combo deck, it has a secondary win condition that would take out an unprepared deck.
Sure, yes. So unfortunately, Max's resource removal is not immediate. So.
Oh yeah.
Mulligan.
Yep. No orange entry. No factory jack.
I mean, for someone to make like a continental swing.
Was that a
Like if it's not Hugo,
Staff of Sameness?
Might have been. I didn't see.
Okay.
It was a darker card, purple rack. It looked like a resource.
Could have been the scrying vessel.
No, that's true too.
Scrying vessel would be very helpful in this match, right?
Yeah, actually.
Get rid of that card, and now I can Coriander Cumin and know exactly what's in your hand.
Just hit whatever I want.
There's Coriander. Is that Factory Jack? That's Factory Jack!
Woo! We might have a game, folks.
Oh my god, the double, okay.
That's going to be orange.
You're on Chrissy? Yeah. Nope, I'll go second.
Using my extra.
Something we are not seeing is any shopkeep.
Every die roll in one person.
I mean, Shopkeep isn't really as strong for these particular archetypes at the moment.
Yeah. I was just thinking, even 1 AT, draw 3, gain 2,
Yeah.
T is still fairly solid.
It is still strong, but not nearly as strong as it once was.
Yeah. You can't chain it into itself, and
And keep in mind, you also need to play a troublemaker, and you know.
well, you don't need to. It just does take over a couple turns otherwise.
Well, sure.
3. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Go main phase.
And see, we start off with Cheese scoring points, and he probably will continue to score points for a little bit.
So, you would 100% play. Is that a second Factory Jack in the back there?
If it is it coming out immediately?
No, that's not Factory Jack. I don't know what it is, but it's not Factory Jack.
That is true. Going second and going Factory Jack into Factory Jack, and then still getting an AT at the end of. Here's my turn 1 5 AT.
Yeah. Oh, just wait till you see a deck I have cooked up for invitationals. Its nuttiest turn 1 play is just insane. Of course, we'll have to see if all of the cards in that deck are legal.
Right.
You know, the bans haven't happened yet for invitationals. Speaking of invitationals, haven't mentioned it this stream, but did mention it the first stream. These two tournaments today were the last opportunity people had to score points. Unfortunately, neither of them met the qualifications. They need to have at least 8 players to qualify for TIA points.
Right.
And invitational points.
Which
so
means
I do
four
believe that means the current standings are locked in.
Yeah. And there wasn't a lot of maneuverability that I remember either. Like, there was a few people who could have been fighting for.
So, no pile of presents in hand. Does have 2 surprise parties, though. That's unfortunate.
And a juggling routine.
Well, I guess 2 surprise parties doesn't matter, because, you know, the other one never... Like, it gets shuffled back in.
Right. And another Coriander, you can take both.
Yeah.
I'll do to score phase. Okay. Go to confirm. Yep. one.
That's a face-off.
And
Even.
Yes.
one bonus.
Okay. 2-2. What a great aggro game we've got going on here.
Yeah. Nice to see
Both
things
players
moving
have
along.
scored an average of 1 point a turn.
All right.
I'm sure Cheese will keep that up on this next turn.
I mean, it won't take much. He could just move his main in one of those tokens, and
Yeah.
he'll be right back at the points, scoring and moving along.
Why wouldn't you do that, right?
Points are good, right? That's what the game's based around. The real question is, how much draw does Cheese have? I'm also
Surprise Party's good draw, sort of.
not seeing any of the blue cards in his hand.
Oh, wow.
He does have entry, though.
I haven't seen Echo Sanjin in ages. Hi, Echo.
Hey!
Something
Long.
happening?
Just Echo.
Oh,
Long
yeah.
time. We'll see. Welcome to the tournament. This is Harmony.
Angel Wing Sips and Snail. Oh my god, he's actually continuing to confront.
Hey!
I was joking, Cheese. You didn't have to prove me right.
I told you, this deck is actually pretty aggro when it wants to be.
Ooh, that portal. You play Portal and Coriander here immediately.
Oh, yeah. What do you call on
Actually,
it?
no, you don't play it immediately. You wait until your opponent has played, what is it called?
Oh, the one that goes fast.
Spend 4.
Sonic Rainbow?
Yes.
Big Twy.
Yeah. And then you name probably Pile. Surprise Party is also not a bad option, right?
Yeah.
I think actually you let Pile hit play first, and then you, because his resource removal is main phase.
Right.
So you let Cheese play Pile, and then you play it, and you name Surprise Party notes, or not Surprise Party notes. That's a different card. Destiny Drain. Okay.
If he
might win the game next. Well, no. Like you said, this deck can aggro, but he might stop the
combo straight out.
Stop the combo straight out. Yes.
Because if he names
Surprise Party.
Yeah, Surprise Party. And then Destiny drains it. That's one, 2 cards out of hand, and then also
I will then spend 2. Portal.
also the only way he
portaled Twilight.
Sure.
Oh.
Score another point.
I'm wondering if he's just trying to aggro it down or doesn't know how the new.
Yep, that's a tie.
6.
Okay, I think you got.
Okay.
1 bonus.
That's an extra point for Max. Yeah, maybe he didn't realize how strong the Surprise Party notes was, or
Yeah. Or he doesn't consider it important with outseeing a pile.
No AT past the turn.
Sure. You're at 5?
5 points.
Okay.
What's their unity at 10?
What is what?
Purple unity is important.
Oh, unity, yes. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 6, 10. Yes. He in fact has a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. So, if I'm Cheese, and I know my opponent has Destiny Drain in his hand, I might just play a surprise party right now.
Yeah. Just shuffle everything back and go.
Yeah,
You get
now
no
you
options.
don't know my hand anymore. And you probably don't have Destiny Drain in your hand anymore, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I would at least be considering it. Cheese knows the deck considerably better than I do.
I will. I will pass turn.
Oh, he just passed.
Does have a
No, I'm good.
point route out.
Yep, free AT from Big Twy.
Yeah. I've been seeing a lot more of Big Twy, and she's evidently passing the
Thunderlane test.
Yeah. I think part of it is just the lack of belly flop has let her pass the Thunderlane test.
Yeah. I mean, belly flop exists in this format, but
Right, but like
do I do it now or do I wait?
something better. It does exist, but we're also
definitely wait for something better, Max.
I'm gonna do it now.
Okay.
I spend 3 for Destiny Drain. Get this party started.
Okay. Get this party started is gone. To be fair, Cheese, you should be letting your opponent look at those cards, because, you know...
Yeah, that is one of the things about...
Yeah. Well, we'll see how that plays out.
I think he...
And pay 2 to move Coriander, I think, right? Coriander is a better target than Twilight here, because you can get an AT from a face-off if one started.
Yeah.
Okay, continuing my main phase.
Mm-hmm.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Spend 2 to move Coriander.
There we go.
Sure.
Go to score phase.
I believe that's 6 points?
Score 1, I'm at 6 points.
Okay.
6 points. We've made it to 4 AT a turn, and Combo hasn't won.
Wow. Combo just hit 9 points, or 9 AT.
9 AT, yeah.
1 for...
But we know as of last turn they didn't have
Draw 2 cards.
Pile of
Would you like to
presents.
you have no AT? Okay, that's fine.
Time to draw cards.
I will then draw
Cheese
a card
should...
from
Yeah, there we go. There's the extra card from the ability.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, if I'm Cheese, I'm real happy that that Destiny Drain has landed.
Oh yeah. Especially if it's the only one.
Oh, that Destiny Drain should be banished, by the way. You cannot recur Destiny Drains. Oh, well, okay. You can take them out of your discard, just not if you put them there from playing the card.
Right, yeah.
Let's pay 1 for that. And pay 1 for this for blue.
Okay. I think Cheese is just paying AT to play cards just so that he doesn't have to discard them.
That into that.
And there's that belly flop.
Yep.
Bye, Twy.
She's just so expensive and gets cleaned up so easily.
She did generate 1 AT. Oh, also part of the issue is she doesn't generate AT until the start of your turn.
Right.
So it takes longer to pay off an investment that is also higher.
Yeah. Like.
Oh, belly flop number 2.
You don't have to. Well, the thing about Thunderlane is Thunderlane could just go, if I'm unanswered, I give such a tempo swing.
Right.
Go to main phase.
So exhaust for an AT for AJ. So Cheese actually spent more than half his AT. He started that turn with 9 AT.
Yeah, that was a lot of resources spent.
Yeah.
So here's another question. Should he have gone after AJ instead of Twilight?
Spend 3.
Because they
because
both.
Of the orange. Yes.
Yeah,
and
they both generate an AT every turn.
Yes.
Like, both options are.
Well, if you don't care about the AT, then I think you go for Twilight, because Twilight's Unity ability is actually scary. Right?
It is, but he's also so far away from it.
Score phase. Go ahead. Confront you. Score point.
Let's see. Pay 1 to take an action to draw a card, move one of their characters, rally one of their friends, or play a trouble. Never mind, that actually wouldn't have done anything.
Right.
Except for the pay 1 to draw a card action, right? Because Cheese doesn't care about moving, barely cares about playing troublemakers, and not going to rally friends in this particular matchup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So it's one of those things where it's very minor, but like, being able to cut him off orange would have been very, very strong.
So we have seen a boosted Glimmer now.
Woo!
We're gonna flip my main.
We have no longer seen a boosted.
No. He chose his own main.
That's not the main you do that with. That only gets you 1 point.
What? Are you a Tempest purist?
Tempest belongs with Solano only.
Or the opponent's main.
Yes. Tempest belongs on those mains who deserve her.
Okay, I have an argument for you. Capper.
Look, if Capper is so bad in what he does...
Capper is insane at what he does. The problem is the deck building.
He's insane at what he does, but a main's ability to... He cuts off the whole reason that Grogar is a good main, right? Like, why Glimmer sometimes gets played is just the ability to flip is powerful and have that colored constantly.
Sure.
Which is a huge cost of him.
Sure. That's 8-8. That's still a tie. Oh, 5. There's the Rainbow. So beat Tempest.
Yeah.
Cheese is just giving his opponent points.
Yeah, and that looks like the face-off is more than likely going to go his way too.
I mean, it's favored, yes.
I mean, 2 in what these decks probably have pretty close, flip averages.
Yeah.
Destiny Drain has been properly removed.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't going to worry about it because I didn't think Max had any way to get it back, but it is proper that it is in fact in the vanish zone and not the discard pile.
But juggling routine exists on...
You're right. Juggling routine exists, and that's very important. Oh my goodness!
Oh!
Oh my goodness!
Oh, go!
Spend 4.
Go!
Play limestone to bookshelf.
Okay. This one is exhausted cartridge resources cran.
I want to see this so bad.
Please, Cheese, be out of stuff. You spent it all. You don't have it.
I think he has a Spitfire in his hand.
Oh, and you can't IDP for both of them. He's got to
no,
be
no,
able to...
Spitfire 2 Firewind ready just says...
Oh, yeah. That would be such a pain.
That said, I don't know that he has a Spitfire. I just think he has a Spitfire. But my goodness, this would be so funny if Max can get the 7-point DFO.
Yeah, that would win him the game, too.
What is he at 8?
Yeah, he is.
You're right. Yeah, because he was at 6. He was at 6. The turn before he boosted Glimmer, right? And then the turn he boosted Glimmer 7 and 8 from Tempest. So yeah.
Yeah.
This could win the game. If Cheese doesn't have an answer. Because all you need to do is pay 2 to move Twilight at this point. Or not Twilight, Applejack.
Yeah, you move Applejack up, and then if there's anything that's just like removal, you can bounce someone over.
Yeah.
And now I go to Scorpius. Scorpius. I attempt to confront my problem.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh no!
Exhaust Starlight to gain an 18.
I would not have exhausted. You need to win this face-off.
Portal.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah, always.
Oh, he needed 8. Right. So
Yeah,
he
yeah.
needed to do this. Okay.
Wait.
Okay.
We have a multi-problem face-off.
Yes.
This is awesome!
7, 9, 12.
Oh my goodness.
12 on 4?
More than me.
Come on.
5 bonus.
Max scored 8 points this turn.
That puts me
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Awesome.
I never saw my.
Is the Salt Cup still around? That is a question for Ara. I think it's around, just not as around.
Wow.
But yeah, oh my goodness. This is why you don't run Firewind ready.
Yeah, my surprise for all at the bottom. Not surprise, sorry. My breaking the barriers. I had 2.
No, sorry, Echo. Only 7-point DFO. 8 points because of beating up the Troublemaker.
So,
Cheese gave his opponent
6
it
points.
happens sometimes.
That was there. This was at home.
That was glorious way to end
Oh, and I didn't
the Harmony tournament.
Oh my goodness, absolutely.
11, 18.
I cannot remember the last time I have seen a Firewind ready DFO.
Yeah, 'cause all I needed was
It has been
one
such a long time.
Yeah.
So yeah. I
What
should've
is
started
that
on
event, or that dilemma even?
Oh, that is Secret Library. Oh, Secret Bookshelf.
From this
Your first event each turn costs 1 less. I think it's a good dilemma,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
place,
Oh.
And Stimolo, yeah. So,
Not with 5 AP.
Ara said, we made our bed and we have to lie in it.
Reduced by 1, but still.
I'm
Yes,
lying pretty
Zara,
good, I
we are
think.
quite happy to have lied in this bed.
I was trying to see if there was a way to
This was brilliant.
Yeah.
They're gonna talk about this on the stream next week. They have to, right? Like,
There's no way.
so proud. He scored the
yeah.
the Firewind
The
ready.
fire ready, yes.
Ara puts it, we have evidently picked a bed with a lot of plush in it. Ugh.
Yeah, I think
Man,
I was
that ended
expecting
up-
you to have
Brilliant.
Otherwise, I would have probably reset that. Actually, I probably should have been suspicious when you weren't resetting it. Yeah, good game.
Yeah.
Also, big props to Big Cheese for being a good sport about that because that was his fire when ready.
Yeah.
A lot of people, I could see a lot of people being
Assuming
salty in such a situation.
Thank you, commentators, both today.
There's a hint of salt there, but he's very much like at this. He's just like, wow, impressive.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Or this match?
Yes.
Why?
That's how you do it. Okay, got it. So there was still an out even in that case.
Okay, this is what's going on over here.
And then reduce cost by 2, pay 1, so
Like what's going on over here? This is just like the Globetrotters just having fun on the court for a while.
What?
Wait, am I the generals or the Globetrotters?
I don't know, but this is the problem.
Something's going on over there.
I heard of how that ended is accurate.
But there are
I double confronted and scored a 5 bonus.
Yeah, it was fire ready.
Yeah, no, a fire one ready powered DFO.
Yeah.
Do you know how long it's been since that's happened? This is stupid.
It happens.
It's glorious. Glorious, Ara.
Also
It has
didn't
been
have
fantastic.
my hasty friend, who also would have just solved that problem.
Yep. Yeah, no
Oh!
Spitfires.
He didn't even have any blue though.
No, he did. He had
No, that was irrelevant.
Did he have?
the real
Oh, yeah,
speech,
he had-
motivational speech. He played it a while ago.
Right.
But well,
No,
specifically,
he played it
all
2
of the
turns.
cards were at the bottom of it. Like, they were still 15 cards down. So like, I would have tried to hit. I would have portaled Coriander, gotten my surprise parties, and then Destiny Drain those. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you Destiny, did you only have one Destiny Drain? Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, you have to go after one of the. There's 3 pieces. It's
Surprise
party, pile, and breaking barrier.
Breaking the barrier. Thank you. Yes.
Right.
It wasn't Sonic Rainboom, but I'm like, everyone knows what I'm talking about, right?
Right. It's that card. It is the Sonic Rainboom card.
Yeah. Okay. So that's going to be the last match we're going to see on the stream. But we're going to stick around until we get results, of course. I'm going to do Cursed a little bit of a favor and chill out the Invitational, which will be officially starting this week, I think. And by starting, I mean the behind-the-scenes stuff is going to be starting. People are going to be getting invites on the 20th. That's going to be Monday. The current, because neither tournament today should qualify. To the best of my knowledge, obviously Cursed knows the system better than I do. I can actually give out the list. The current participants, assuming none of these people turn it down. In order, we have Grand Paws with 29 points, Big Cheese with 27 points, Hithrock with 16 points, Minty Fresh with 14 points, Ivory Starlight with 13 points, and then Tom and Pages each with 10 points, and then myself with 9 points, but also an auto invite.
Yeah.
So, assuming none of those 8 people turn down the invitation to invitationals, those will be the participants. Obviously, people have the right to say no due to time constraints or any other reason if they don't want to participate. but it should be a good time. That will be streamed exclusively on the Meticulous Talks channel, um, which you can also find on Twitch. If you drop by the Reddit, you can see all of this information as well. And the first match, let's see, when will the first match be? That's in a different post. The first match will be on February 22nd. That's quite a ways away from now. Almost a month. But every invitational has been slightly different from the previous ones, as the rules change a little bit. This one is going to be very slightly different from last year's. The only difference is that the bans will affect both formats instead of just one format. So people are probably going to select core legal cards to ban, but maybe you just really hate Bodyguard that much that you want to ban it from adventure.
Yes.
Or Mistmane, right? Like, maybe you ban Mistmane because it's Mistmane.
I know Mistmane last year, or last Invitational, was the card to hate.
Mistmane was the only card banned in both formats. Someone spent, I think it was Ivory and you?
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
Yeah. But yeah, the Invitational is always a great time. There's a lot of very high power matches. Everyone has to build 4 decks for Invitationals. And
yeah.
You're going to be playing at least 2 of them.
And those decks can't really contain a ton of overlapping cards, so a specialist
format,
like
yes.
myself.
Okay. All of the games are done. Here are our final standings.
First place, Grand Paws. Second place, Max. Third place, Pages. Fourth place, Sokol. Fifth place, Big Cheese. Sixth place, Minty.
Oh, there was no cursing. Sokol was
Congratulations, we have no actual ties in standings. I know you tried. You did your best effort. You still failed.
Well, congratulations to GP for winning. Sounds like Max got second place off of that Fire When Ready win.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, though, Ara, you have to give Max an additional 5 points for that.
Yeah, clearly. It's
you can take that one up with Cursed and see if Cursed's willing to give Max another 5 points for that.
For the most spectacular end of a match we've had in a long time.
Yeah. Man, it has been such a long time since I've seen a Fire When Ready DFO. I think it's been since Marks in Time, honestly, that I've seen one. I know they must have happened since then.
I saw one that wasn't too long ago, but it was definitely been, like, a good little bit. I think there was one at a Continentals in, like, 2018 or something, but...
Sure.
Mistmane loop with 7 additional steps.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't see it, but I know there was one in... Oh, right, yeah. I didn't see this one, but there was one in Defenders, because Eminently DFO'd against GP in top 16 off of his own Fire When Ready. I don't think he had dilemmas. I think it was... No, he did have dilemma. He had the pink jest.
Right, yeah. Which was just enough because he got the freaking shining armor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was 2016 that happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think. It was the 4th Continentals. What is time at this point, right? Anyway, so we've gotten standings and there's no more matches. Anything you would like to tell the viewers before we go home for the evening?
Just that I'll see you guys during invitationals. It'll be a grand old time. I can't wait to see what's getting banned and what people throw together. Should be a blast.
Do you think... So, you don't currently have an invite, but if enough people turn it down, do you think you'll participate?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
And I will once again try to shove as much farm as I can and then lose to the person like
there
you.
Might be enough epics to play farm twice in core this time.
Yeah, but there's actually there's two colors that can play farm without playing all the powerful farm cards too. So we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think that's going to be it for this evening. Thank you everyone for joining us. We will catch you at invitationals, absolutely. And also make sure to tune into all the sim streams and all the meticulous talk streams and all of that as well. With that, I am Bugle, and my co-host today was...
I'm awake. I mean, Pancake.
Okay, go bed.
Quickly.